Yeah, next we have the development of on the ASEAN country reactions that may cause from Cambodia's recent visit to Myanmar ค่ะคุณนีน่า
Okay, so since this year Cambodia will be the chairman ASEAN summit, but Cambodia began its ASEAN chairmanship with a postponement of a high-level meeting amid disagreement over Myanmar's representations in ASEAN. So the disagreement dragged on nearly a year, and since a military coup brought the instability to the country, so earlier Cambodia expressed confidence that it would be the first country to host an in-person ASEAN meeting since the start of COVID-19 pandemic. But it announced last week that it has postponed the foreign ministerial retreat because a number of ministers would have been unable to travel to their venue. So the ASEAN foreign ministerial retreat is usually held at the beginning of this year in an informal setting to allow the ministers to have frank discussions and set the tone for the rest of the year. So the meeting was earlier planned to be held on 18 to 19 of January in Siem Reap, Cambodia, but several ASEAN ministers say that they would be unable to attend. This includes Malaysian Foreign Minister Saifuddin Abdullah. He said that he would skip the meeting because he had to attend a session of parliament the next day. And while Abdul Qadir Jilani, who is the Director General for Asian, Pacific and African Affairs of Indonesia, also say that Indonesia understands well that postponement was made because of the rising number of COVID-19 cases in the region. He said that there are still disagreements on several issues within ASEAN, and he said ASEAN members have yet to reach a common perspective regarding the issue of invitation to representatives of Myanmar. And if we look back at the previous year, the ASEAN summit hosted by Brunei Darussalam in last year October, member states agree that in the absence of progress, Myanmar should be represented by officials at the non-political level. So that's why the director of the Indonesian director say that we have to admit that even though this has been ongoing for a year, there has not been much progress on this ground. So it is clearly to say that there's some disagreement amongst ASEAN countries. And let's see how Cambodia going to cope with that or going to resolve that.